Hi, my name is Nathan Flynn. I was raised in a different culture, and as part of my religious upbringing, we address the issue of heaven and hell quite often. I've noticed since we come over here that we don't talk about heaven and hell as much, and I'm wondering if that's something that's wrong with our generation. My personal beliefs about heaven and hell seem to be quite conservative. I come after reading the scripture away with the perception that heaven is eternal and hell is eternal. So I asked different people around campus what they thought.
I almost want to say that hell is not eternal in the sense that there's eternal punishment for people who are away from God. I think that it might be just serve as a punishment almost more than anything. And depending on how you lived your life, they will suffer that punishment accordingly. So then again, it translates into different levels of hell, and for different time periods for how long they will endure that punishment.
Do you think hell is a place that is eternal, or do you think that someone who comes to hell is not there forever?
That's a good question. A lot of different answers popped up about that. I think as far as you're just basing it on scripture, the Bible, hell is definitely a real place. That's somewhere if you don't believe in God, you don't believe in Jesus, and don't give your life to Him completely, then that's sadly the alternative. You've had your option, and that's kind of what happens. And yes, hell is eternal.
So Ben, what do you think heaven will be like, and how does that affect your day-to-day life?
Well, I think that it'll be a place of peace and no struggle or strife like there is in this world, and it encourages me to do the right thing today so that I can earn the rewards in heaven that says what we will in the Bible.
I'm with my friend Elise here from Kenyon. I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on the afterlife and what happens to us after we die?
Yeah, that's a good question. I believe that after we die, our body just goes through the natural course of decomposition, and it just sort of takes that natural approach as a way to kind of contribute back to the earth through that sort of process. I don't really believe in our bodies having some sort of higher being or soul to them that kind of lives on, and I think that we just live on through the course of our contribution to the earth naturally and biologically.
Well, it's a very difficult question, and I don't really think I have a concrete answer, but I do think that our spirits definitely go somewhere, and I don't know if I think I use the term going somewhere very loosely. I think that not necessarily a place or a location, but I think that they definitely reappear. I'm still working out where it is that they reappear.
I do think that there is an afterlife, but that's probably because I believe in God. I believe I don't believe in God in the traditional way, but there's definitely some superior, spiritual being in some way that we go on it after we die.
What do you think happens to us after we die?
I really have no idea.
Well, that was certainly a diverse response, as I was expecting. It would appear that there are less conservative views about heaven and hell these days. Maybe the things that we thought we knew about heaven and hell are less concrete than we thought.